Hey everybody, today I'm going to do a little something different. We're going to add a detent ramp to this Kubey Royal. Now, why would you want to add a detent ramp? To make things smoother. Check this out. You access the lock bar, you push it all the way, it'll close. But say you don't. The knife gets stuck. And you're like, ah! So you have to kind of go that extra little mile. Well, to help with that, you could add a little teeny tiny ramp. So what we're going to do is take it apart and, just go for it. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Got my Coca-Cola. Got my brass. And let's see what size we need. Let's see. I don't see the numbers. This is a T15. That ain't gonna do it. Well, that was a horrible judge on my part. T10. Wow. Alright, what is this? Okay, this is a T8. Now how about the rest of the hardware? As I suspected, probably T6s. But too bad I grabbed a T7. Oh, T6 really is that tiny, huh? Wow. Wait. So the pocket clip is T6, but the... Let's see. Let's see if I even have to take off that pocket clip. I've never taken apart this knife, but it's one that I want to do the detent ramp, because sometimes I catch myself. It gets hung up on the balls. And, it starts to annoy me. Because you just got to really push it that extra little oomph. But if we can help it, maybe we won't have to. Alright. Let's get into it. Yoink. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Alright. Let me try something. Let's see if we don't even have to take apart the whole knife. If I could just take off one side. I ain't gonna get that lucky though. But, it's worth a shot. This is the knife I got with the Knife Nerd box. Kubey Royal. Kubey Royal with cheese, as Stevie says. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Alright. Alright. And alright. So there it is. Caged ball bearings in there. Now the piece we're going to be focusing on is the blade. So right here is the track. Let me clean it. Why don't I have a microfiber cloth? Come on. I thought I was more prepared. Let's see, I had one. They just walk away. Oh yeah, today's beverage is Red Gatorade Zero. Without the lid. Just as Stevie likes it. Delicious. Delicious. I am literally not having any wipes. Wow. Wow. This is already... Wow. Okay. Wow. All right. Forrest Hanks There we go. Oh no. Alright. So basically what we're gonna do is, this is the detent ball hole. That's what it sits in. Locks it down. But you'll see this track right there. Let me use a pen to point it out. And that right there is what the ball travels on. And to do a detent ramp, all we're gonna do is just do a little whoop whoop right there. Now how do you do that? I bought this set. And we are going to use a round file. This little guy ought to do her. Alright. And so basically, all we're going to do is take the knife. Ideally, you want to wrap it in something. Safety first. It's easier if you put this in a vise, but I don't have a vise on my dining room table, so we're just going to do it here. But the ball travels along this channel, and as you open it, the ball goes whoop, and then it gets stuck right here. But when you close it, the ball catches right here. Then you got to push that liner a little bit more, and then the ball kind of hop over. So a detent ramp smooths this transition right here. So, less yakking, more doing. What you're going to want to do is just file right where that track is. Right there. And like I said, you want it in a vise ideally. But if I just do it nice and slow. Nice and slow. But basically it's going to be a lot of this. So I'm going to pause it and skip to the part where it's finished. So hang on 1 second. Alright, so had to move stuff around. Full transparency, these files suck. I just bought these. They're not as good as the last ones I had. So, well, this is D2. So maybe this just wasn't cutting it. So what I actually did, and this is an option, I just went to my Dremel. And then this also is good for polishing the channel. But look what I did. So this is a detent ramp. I kind of smoothed the outside too. You know, just right here. I didn't like how square it was. But you just make a little channel right here. Right there. In fact, maybe we can smooth it out just a little bit. But you see how the track goes right into it? So, let's test it. You know, while we're here, put some hops number 9 on the balls. Let's see, the blade goes like this. Well, let me give this a little. There we go. Blade goes here. Now I'm going to put a little bit in the track. And with the open bearing, open cage, like this is closed, open. I put the open side down. You don't have to. I don't think it really matters. I just think it looks better this way. There we go. Put a little bit of that. Lose my liner. Oh, it stayed in. Oh yeah, because yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and seal her up. Seal her up. I put the liner back in so I wouldn't lose it, and then I ended up losing it. But only because I put it where it goes. Alright, well, there's that. There, here we go, here we go, here we go. Make sure we're recording. Okay. It's hard to screw in a pivot if it's not there. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, yeah, I like when it pops in. And you can adjust it, you know, tighten it. Oh, it's already pretty centered. Get that oil mixed in first. Oh yeah, and I forgot to oil the bowls. Well, the other bowl, the main bowl. There we go. And I don't see, I can't get the detent hole from here, but it's good enough. All right, here we go. A moment of truth. Here we go. Ooh, see? Now it just drops. Because that ball has that little track to go in. I need to get the oil flowing. But it's not getting hung up on the lip of the blade there. There we go. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Much better. It just, ooh. Before I would kind of halfway do it and it would get caught. But now the ball's got that little channel to go into. Ooh, it's so much smoother now. You would feel the ball get hung up about right there. I pushed it way down here so I could try to get it. But you could feel it. It goes right into that channel right there. Although it's bumpy, I could smooth out that channel. I think I will. You could take your Dremel and smooth it out. I just kind of did a rough one right now, right before work filming. But you don't feel the bowls getting hung up. It's just, oh, like butter. Look at that. Oops, failed that one. Also, I'm getting better at front flipping. Look at that. Oh! Ugh. Alright, so do not recommend these. It said it was for metal. I think these are just strictly wood. Maybe plastic. But definitely not for a hardened steel. So much smoother now. It just drops right there. So if you have a knife getting hung up, you can feel it just slam into that detent ball. You know, think about giving a little detent ramp. I like to see where it turns slowly, slowly. Oh, got it stuck on one of the bumps I didn't smooth out. But it is much smoother. The detent ramp definitely improved the action on this bad boy. See, I don't have to push it in all the way anymore. But yeah, so, you know, this is just a little quick video. Doing a little detail. I'll do a more in-depth one on a different knife. But this is just, you know, maybe a little get you started. Don't be afraid to take apart your knives. Don't be afraid to experiment. Have fun. You know, they're your knife. Learn how to manipulate it and do cool stuff. Learn how to take it apart, oil it up, put it back together. No, don't be scared. There's nothing intimidating about it. It's fun. It could also be a nice little relaxing hobby, perhaps. Never put this away correctly. But, you know, I like that one. Get in there and just do it. Have fun. Don't be scared. It's easy. This knife right here, the back clip screw in the pivot, this is just 2 screws. Half the knife comes off. And now you got a knife whose action is like butter. You don't feel it slamming into that detent ball. Ooh. Oh yeah. That's awesome. But, like I said, this is just a quick one. I'll do a more in-depth one later. If you guys want, let me know. But it just made this Kubey that much better. I got tired of getting it hung up, so that's fixed. Like I said, I ended up using this just because these files weren't cutting it. and I didn't have the, a vise to put it in. But realistically, you can do it with a good set of files. These are going to be returned. I think I was actually filing down the file with the knife. So those are garbage. Get yourself a good Dremel. I recommend this one. Does everything. And, take it slow. Don't overheat the knife. Blade safety. I had the knife tucked in. Didn't want to cut my hand. And, just don't be scared. This file set, by the way, was, I don't know, 15 bucks, but it was not $15 well spent. Tell you what. But there's other brands I'm gonna try, but this one, I'll probably keep it and use it for plastic, wood. But for this application, nah, it wasn't doing it. So I used my bad boy here. But oh yeah. So thanks for watching. I hope maybe you learned a little something. I don't know. I learned that these files are not what I needed them for. But that's okay, live and learn. Then get loves. What? Just kidding. But yeah, so anyway, I've said bye like 15 times, and now I'm just doing something else. And I tried a bunch of files, so it wasn't like I just did the one. But there it is. Give yourself a nice detent ramp. If you can feel the knife slamming against it. Nobody likes our balls slamming against things. Am I right, fellas? Am I right? But, yeah, so that's all I got for you. Be up. Little fuzz next to him. And, I'll catch you next time.